Hello and welcome to this episode of Captain Cards, where today I am really excited to be opening up new 24-25 SP Authentic Hockey. When I went to Chicagoland Sports Cards to go pick up the hockey cards today on release day, Wednesday, August 13th, I asked them to get me the first and last box that were pulled from the case, so I went ahead and got two hobby boxes, bookended them, and realized that it's one for Celebrini and one for Smith, and I have their young guns here. And I kind of wanted to start reflecting a little bit more of my collection and less just building up a bunch of boxes in the background. So yeah, I figured really take my time and enjoyed this box opening of the SP Authentic, which if you are interested, I am going to go ahead and put a montage of a bunch of hockey hits. Afterwards, what will follow will be all the hits from both of these boxes. So if you want to go ahead and skip ahead to that, you can see all the hits from the box. But if not, and you want to stick around and enjoy some of the Captain Cam as we go ahead and rip into our first box here of 2024-25 Authentic Hockey. All right, this is pack number 1. Comes with 9 cards per pack. Easy to open. All right, we're getting the first look at the base cards here with Mason McTavish on the SP Authentics base. Looks like it's just the regular base, not a parallel. All right, nice. Nico Hischier following that. Connor Hellebuyck on the base. And it looks like we got ourselves a first Spectrum Effects Level 2 Future Watch of Scott Morrow from the Hurricanes. So it is an authentic future bounty point system, so I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. I'm not as well educated in that program, but I know that there is a bounty program. This looks like it's one of their inserts. Maximum Performance of Nikita Kucherov. Looks like we got a limited red. Of Marc-Andre Fleury, definitely not a bad name to get. Jack Eichel, I know someone who will want that. Brady Tkachuk. And Jake Sanderson. All right, that was pack number 1, where it looks like we got our first look at the Future Watch Spectrum Effects Level 2. It is a bounty, so... All right, that was pack number 1. The Macklin Celebrini pack of the Macklin Celebrini box. Pack number 2 of Samuel Montembeault leading off the base. Brad Marchand, the Rat. Clayton Keller. Looks like we got a collaborations of Anze Kopitar and Adrian Kempe for the Los Angeles Kings. Pageantry of David Jezierczyk. Yeah, sure. We got ourselves a future watch of Declan Carlisle. Looks like the limited. Alex DeBrincat, Kyle Connor, and Jake Ottinger to finish off the base there. All right, moving on to pack number 3. This will be pack number 3 of box 1. And look at that. From our collaborations, we've got Anze Kopitar on the base. We've got Brock Nelson, Devon Taves. Oh, look, we got our first Future Watch auto, number 406 out of 999. Looks like it's number 48, Brian Hollonen on the Devils. Plays left wing. 409 out of 999. All right, that's our Future Watch auto. I'll go ahead and put up some stats there of Brian Hollonen. 10 packs per box, and we are on to pack number 4. starting to lose grip here of the cards already. Or at least the card packs. There we go. Adam Fantilli on the base there. Igor Shesterkin. Artemi Panarin. Nick Schmaltz. Cutter Gauthier on the freshman focus. Pageantry of Liam Ogren. We got our limited of Shane Wright. Trevor Zegras. Brian Rust. And then Adam Fantilli, all to end our base cards there. Some organizing done there. Now we are finally on to pack number 5. And I say finally, but I don't want the experience to be over. So we got ourselves a pretty big name on the base there. Sidney Crosby. Wyatt Johnston. Braden Shen. Oh, hey, look, we got another autograph of chirography. Tom Wilson for the Capitals. I know he's a good name to get, but not really one of my favorite players. But at least I've heard of him. Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner on the collaborations. Thatcher Demko on the limited. Kevin Hayes, Kent Johnson, and Peter Mrazek all on the base. Let's go ahead and move on to pack number 6. All right, pack number 6 here. Jonathan Marchessault on the base. Sebastian Aho. Miro Heiskanen. Collaborations of Matthew Barzal and Bo Horvat. Ooh, it looks like we've got a different version of the pageantry of Keandre Miller. I don't know what that means, but it definitely looks different than the other one. Future Watch of Brennan Othman, Matthew Tkachuk, Tim Stutzel, and Jake Neighbors all on our base. Ilya Sorokin, John Tavares, Connor McDavid. All right, we got Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid. We got freshman focus of James Malatesta, pageantry of Elias Peterson, future watch of Arshdeep Bains, Kirill Marchenko, Jared McCann, and Leo Carlson to finish off that pack. Man, those bounties are definitely a lot tougher to pull than I thought. I haven't gotten any yet. Braden Schneider, Nick Suzuki, Sam Reinhart, Future Watch, Oscar Back. But why is it? Definitely is not the limited. Freshman focus of Kyle McLean. Limited of William Eklund. Gonna go ahead and put that aside for the PC hit for myself there. William Eklund. Moritz Seider. Andrei Svechnikov. And then Chris Letang. All right, David Pasternak on the base, Rasmus Dahlin, Matthew Coronado, maximum performance of Philip Forsberg, pageantry of Antoine Lundell, limited of Andrei Vasilevsky, Elias Peterson on the base, Luke Evangelista, and then John Carlson. So those kind of cleaned up a little bit. Set aside our PC hits, our box hit, and then yeah, just kind of getting organized so we can move right along here to our final pack of the Macklin Celebrini box, or box number 1 out of the case from Chicagoland Sports Cards in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. All right, for our last pack to begin, we've got Cole Sillinger, Austin Matthews, Kirill Kaprizov, Alexander Barkov on the Spectrum Effects. And that one is another bounty, so we've got 2 of those. Maximum Performance, Future Watch Limited of Gavin Brindley, Nathan McKinnon, Quentin Byfield, and Charlie Lindgren, all on our base cards there. So that is it for box number 1. I'm going to go ahead. All right, well, you've made it to the hits section of Captain Cards, whether you've skipped ahead or you've sat through that entire video, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the hits of the box. I think starting with the PC hit, getting the limited SP Authentic of William Eklund there. And then let's go ahead and move on to some of the inserts, or like just funny cards that I found were hits just for funny reasons, like the collaborations of Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, which is definitely not a collaboration since they're not collaborating no more. And then I figured a freshman focus of Frank Nazar was good. I know there's some upside to his season coming up, so that's why I just figured that's a nice name to pull. Both of these future watches are the redemption, and then this pageantry just looked like it was a different version of Keandre Miller. And then we ended up getting 2 signatures from the box. We've got Tom Wilson from the Washington Capitals, and then our future watch auto of Brian Hollonen, numbered 406 out of 999. So we got a numbered future watch auto of Brian Hollonen. All right, let's go ahead and just enjoy the second with our second hobby box of SP Authentic 24-25 hockey. I think I can definitely see myself opening a lot more of this product. I might gather a whole base card set at a certain point. Sebastian Aho, Miro Heiskanen, Braden Schneider, freshman focus of Zach Dean, pageantry of Matt Boldy, future limited watch of Jet Luchenko, future watch, Mikhail Granlund on the base, Travis Konechny, William Nylander. There you go. I think it's just fatigue too, opening a lot of packs. It does take a lot of work. No, Wyatt Johnston, Braden Shen, Ilya Sorokin, future watch Zach Dean, Spectrum FX level 2. That's also going to be a bounty. That's really cool. Maximum performance of Nathan McKinnon, limited of Trevor Moore, Trevor Zegras, Brian Rust, Adam Fantilli. I'm going to go ahead and go on to pack number 3. Pack number 3. Nick Suzuki, Sam Reinhart, Cole Sillinger, Landon Slaggert on the freshman focus, pageantry of Wyatt Johnston, limited of Jonathan Marchessault,
Alexei Protas, Trevor Moore, and Samuel Ersson all on the base. All right, let's get into our next pack here. All right, looks like we've got John Tavares on the base. Connor McDavid, got him in the first box. David Pastrnak. All right, we got ourselves our Future Watch auto of Jason Pollan for the Colorado Avalanche, numbered 386 out of 599. Oh man, okay, that's also a little bit of a PC hit there for me. I know. Nice to pull a Colin Graff card immediately after that Future Watch auto, Jason Pollan. So card numbered 386 out of 599. Get to share with other people that maybe either wouldn't think about opening the product or don't buy it for whatever reason, can't, don't want to, not really sure about the set. So somebody's got to take a look at the cards, right? I figured there's worse things to do. Austin Matthews, Kirill Kaprizov, Patrick Kane. That's a little bit of a PC hit over there too. Gonna go ahead and just put that aside. Oh, hey, look, we got ourselves a limited Future Watch of Maxim Tipslikov, 131 out of 199. It's 131 out of 199. That's just a nice number. Cool. Cool, okay. Collaborations. Pageantry of Dylan Larkin. I like the color there. Future Watch of Joshua Roy, whichever. Future Watch Limited. Jason Robertson. Matthew Barzal, all on the base. It's always fun. Patrick Kane. Jason Robertson. Both showed up. Rasmus Dahlin, Matthew Coronado, Samuel Montembeault. Oh, hey, look. Sign of the Times rookies, Justin Brazeau. Sign of the Times. I like it. Justin Brazeau rookies. So we got ourselves two signatures. Collaborations of Kirill Kaprizov and Mats Zuccarello. Limited of Samuel Ersson, Andrei Svechnikov, Chris Letang, and Nathan McKinnon all on our base there. I'm going to go ahead and Jack Quinn, Cole Perfetti, Seth Jarvis. Ooh, that is a really nice numbered card. Limited Future Watch of Zach Dean. That is numbered 75 out of 99. Future Watch of Zach Dean. Limited. All right, gonna have to... Freshman Focus of Logan Morrison. We'll go back to how cool all these cards are at the hits, I promise. Sebastian Aho Limited. Cole Caulfield, Marc-Andre Fleury, and Thatcher Demko all on the base. Brad Marchand, Clayton Keller, Igor Shesterkin, Freshman Focus of Lucas Cormier, aside for somebody, Logan Stankoven, Future Watch of Zach Ostapchuk, Matthew Tkachuk, Quinton Byfield, and then Charlie Lindgren all on the base cards there. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna clean up a little bit because I want the last two packs to kind of be just the focus there to get Jason Robertson up in there too. All right, had to get Jason Robertson up on display too. So let's go ahead and open up our final 2 packs of our 2 hobby boxes here of SP Authentic 24-25, featuring Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith from the San Jose Sharks on the front. We got Quinn Hughes, Logan Cooley, Josh Norris, Spectrum Effects of Nathan McKinnon, Maximum Performance, Future Watch Limited of LS Stetska, Andrei Vasilevsky, Shane Wright, and then William Eklund, not limited, just the regular base. Nice, we'll take it. I will definitely take that any time. Artemi Panarin, Nick Smaltz, Jonathan Marchessault, Maximum Performance of Chris Kreider. We got ourselves I got a pageantry of Pavel Mitnikov, limited of Jason Robertson. Nice, dude, that's so cool. Matty Beniers, Dylan Larkin, and Ryan Nugent Hopkins. All right, and welcome to the end of the show where I go over the hits from the box, whether you've watched all the way through completely or skipped. Let's go ahead and kind of go through a little bit what we picked up, or what I was able to pick up. Colin Graff, a little PC hit, Jason Robertson on the limited, and then William Eklund on the regular base. Got a Future Watch limited of Maxim Tipslikov, 131 of 191. Got a Spectrum FX of Nathan McKinnon and Zach Dean, both bounties. Future Watch limited of Zach Dean, numbered 75 out of 99. Sign of the Times of Justin Brazeau, rookies. And then we got Future Watch Jason Pollan, numbered 386 out of 599. All right, and that was my opening of 24-25 SP Hockey Authentic. I'm definitely going to be opening more of these, so keep an eye out on the channel for them. And I had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed seeing the cards and enjoy the new format and setup and everything. And I'll see everyone out on the next rip. Thank you.